Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. We're going to jump into the energy. If there's something you want to know about what I offer, from personal readings to astrology charts, it's in the description box below. There's transformational courses. There's esoteric teachings on my Patreon. That's where my membership is. It's on Patreon, and it's there for a reason, okay? Yeah, I feel like, what should you know? If you're a new subscriber, I'm an embodied goddess. I work with archangels and other spirits and entities, and I channel for the Most High. I got a saucy mouth, but I'm one of God's favorites, so let's get it. So this is actually part 2. The first part of this reading was talking about, well, we won't say what it's about. Let's see what happens this time. I was inside for the first part. You guys know I like to be outside, but it was wet and overcast, and like somehow in this short amount of time, things have dried up enough for me to be out here now. So I'm very happy. The birds are chirping. It rained pretty well, so the heat is down. And don't mind my nails or my crazy hair. Let's go. 10 of Rods. Okay, so a burden or a lot of responsibility. 6 of Coins, and it came out sideways, and that's right. So it's a shared burden or a shared responsibility. 5 of Coins. 2 of Cups. Yeah. So that the first part, I literally just did a 19-minute reading and then got interrupted, had to pause, come outside and pick it up again. But that first part was, and I may post both as part 1, part 2, so it makes sense. The first part was talking about a love union that has taken some time to come together because the devil was messing with it. And I think it's apropos because, again, I was inside doing this reading and then I got interrupted. I had to move outside. And of course the energy is different inside than it is outside, right? I'm going to post both readings, both parts, so you can see it and feel the energy shift for yourself, okay? But yeah, this is talking about sharing a burden or sharing responsibilities. What's up with this 5 of Coins? Is coming out. Page of Elixirs, 5 of Wands. I really like being outside. I do. I was like, I'll do this reading inside, but you know, it's just outside is so nice. Inside is okay. I live in a school zone. I never understand when somebody drives like that. You know, let me mind my own business, okay? Y'all know about the crazy hair, so. Page of Elixirs and the 5 of Rods. There's just been literally, you guys know, my backyard, and then the ball field, and then the schools. I live in a little town, some little elementary, middle school, and high schools all lined up back here, okay? I don't know why somebody would do that, but they did it. That's gotta be a senior. That has gotta be a senior showing they senior ass over there. I'm telling you. Anyway, it's like something about this offer, there was tension, contention regarding this. Page of Cups, Page of Elixirs. Who baby is this? Is this a baby? What? Is this a baby? Hey man, what is this? Y'all, what is this? Child, what the hell is this? Somebody was fighting over a baby, but what? For what the hell? Hold on now, because it's... So there's a burden that's now being shared. Y'all gotta take what resonate out here, because there's some kind of back and forth over this page, over this. This looked like a child. This looked like some type of custody. What is this now? Child, this ain't the same reading. Is it the same reading? I don't know. I don't know now. I don't know. Spirit, give me this page of elixirs, 5 of rods, and the Knight of Blades. What is this? The 9 of Blades. Somebody done kept up drama, now they worried. That's what it's looking like. Somebody been out here. This is the same reading. This is the same reading. I'm telling y'all, it's something about a kid though. What this Knight of Blades doing? What is this? What's this Knight of Blades doing? 7 of Elixirs. I was gonna say fucking around and they found out something. What? Somebody lied about a baby. Lord have mercy. That's what they nervous about. Four swords. 4 blades. Hold on now, but something. Now, I don't know. You gotta take a resonate. So I don't know if somebody was saying that a child belonged to somebody and it didn't. I don't know if somebody was out here taking care of a baby that wasn't theirs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And now the truth is out. Or somebody's finding out that the baby is theirs and they do have to share the responsibility for it. Spirit, what is this? What are we talking about? I'm going to get a Queen of Elixirs. This Queen of Elixirs was right about something. It's given that this Knight of Blades maybe lied and said they didn't have a child or something. But who dog is that barking? Y'all know we do not have we don't do that. Listen, Rufus, you have to quiet down during my reading. Y'all know I love dogs. We don't have dogs barking out here. What? Oh, Lord. No, that was the confirmation. This Queen of Elixirs is like, because the Queen of Elixirs can be really psychic because she's the Queen of Water, the water element. This Queen of Elixirs knew something wasn't right. She probably said, you got a baby somewhere. This Knight of Blades is like, no, I ain't got no baby. He got a baby. Dog. Barking. What's up, Hakat? She giggled. She don't giggle a lot. Ace of Elixirs. This is the same reading, y'all, because I was like, hold on, because the King of Blades came out and I was like, what he doing out here and why is he? That's what it is, because this Queen of Elixirs got choices. This Queen of Elixirs has choices, and this King of Blades want to be one of the choices, but they're not a king. They're a knight pretending to be a king. And they've been doing their best to keep up mess, to cover up and hide the fact that they got a baby somewhere else. Because they want to be one of the choices for this Queen of Elixirs. But they not. They're not. She a queen and they're a knight. And the Queen of Elixirs is on some equal give and take, some six of coins type stuff. Like, we both gonna be responsible here. 10 of rods, 6 of coins. We're both responsible here under this Ace of Elixirs. In the relationship with the Queen of Elixirs, we both do work. We both come together. It's not, I'm gonna do. No, she ain't doing no imbalance. Look at that world card again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is. So somebody's being found out. Somebody's. This 10 of Elixirs is for this Queen of Elixirs with this Ace of Elixirs right here. Alright? I'm trying. The Queen of Elixirs knows exactly who she is, what she wants. Well, because she's also Queen of Rods. So this Queen of Elixirs is psychic and she look good. So, oh yeah, everybody want to be a choice. I got that. But somebody was trying to question how this woman was making her money. And the whole time they got a secret love child over here. Y'all, yeah. Chariot. This got sun energy all over. I swear that's why I had to move from the inside to the outside, because something's being exposed. I promise you that's what this is. Somebody done lied and now it's about to come out. 9 of rods. Y'all, somebody worked hard to cover this up. I mean, that's why it's Knight of Blades. A lot of running back and forth, a lot of running energy. Somebody who's always on the go, can't sit still. Yeah, because they got a kid over here, a kid over there, a kid that can't sit still. Their money gonna always be funny with this type of foolishness going on. Because the 7 of Elixirs out here, they're not being straight with themselves or anybody else about what type of time they on or how they moving out here. I mean this. If you a mother or a father, you got children, you have a responsibility to be straight with yourself. Let's wait for this one. I'm trying to listen. And see, this Queen of Elixirs, because they're in this, they got, I mean, Queen of Rods energy is like very, very fierce feminine energy. You're not gonna gaslight this Queen of Elixirs and bully her into something. No, she'll shift. It's a senior. So the seniors graduated this past Sunday, but now they come, if they have testing or something, they have to come back this week. I'm not gonna tell you what my senior class did, because we used to do senior pranks back in the day, and we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, yeah, this Queen of Elixirs will shapeshift into a Queen of Rods and get real freaking like fierce on your ass. I'm trying to tell you, this woman knew something. And she wasn't gaslightable. 7 of coins. She knew. Page of rods. It's given that this feminine energy felt like she worked too hard to be in this type of situation. A 7 of Elixirs, 9 of Blades type of situation. Especially for a knight. She said, I can't go out like that. I can't do it. 7 of coins at the bottom of the deck still. This is, yeah. Queen of coins. It's the same reading. Yep. This is a feminine energy who's worked hard, withstood a lot, been held and back with gasoline drawers on, She's not gonna let a Knight of Blades come run game on her, because he want to be a king off her energy, but he got a baby over here that he not barely taking care of. I mean, let me tell you, High Priestess of the dead, it's not happening. That's too many cards. Let me get one or two jumpers, please. Ooh. Transmuting the energy with that yawn. Ace of Blades. That's just... Listen. This, I'm going to say Divine Feminine, because now we got the Queen of Elixirs, Queen of Rods, and the Queen of Coins out here. We know it's giving Empress at this point. She knew what was true. We got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. She knew what was true. She wasn't going to let somebody tell her, no, no, no. She already knew. And this is a woman who was actively moving towards a 10 of Elixir situation where there was equal give and take. The love this woman is looking for is one where the responsibilities are shared. And this Knight of Blades over here trying to run out on whatever this is over here to come over here. She said, nah, not over here, bro. Not over here. She said, hell no. There's that Two of Rods. It was at the bottom of the deck. Y'all saw it. Here it is right here. She said, hell no. Shit, that ain't a choice. Shit. No. This woman is focused. That's what I'm saying. In her Queen of Rods energy, she's too fierce and she's too focused. This Two of Rods is touching this Five of Coins too. This Queen of Rods has a plan. She's moving with intention. And she's not going to let, no, I'm not saying all, that's probably true, but it's rude. Yeah, she's not going to let this, whoever this is, come do whatever they trying to do. She ain't going to let it happen. There it is, Queen of Blades. What am I saying to you? She's not going to let it happen. Her discernment is too strong. There's a whole Divine Feminine out here looking at a king, a Knight of Blades, not a king, a Knight of Blades who is pretending to be king, like. But this Knight of Blades is looking at this Divine Feminine as their meal ticket. Look at God in the background. Transformation. Transformation Station. Death card. Yeah. I'm telling you, this Divine Feminine knew something. It's like, I don't know, you guys. It's like she has some formula or some code. We're hearing wealth codes. Justice. Damn. The Chariot is, I mean, it's gonna be what it is. It can't be nothing but what it is. It's gonna be what it is. So yeah, this Divine Feminine is calling it a relationship, but it ain't gonna be with no Knight of Blades who's hiding a baby. The Sun card trying to get out here fast. These cards fell in the sun. Was like, I'm here. I'm like, oh Lord. I told y'all this is somebody getting exposed. This right here. Now in the first part of the reading, we already ascertained that this motherfucker's scared. The devil's scared right now. He in the Five of Elixirs. He real scared. He done lost out. And I think how that happened is this Knight of Blades tried to turn a fasten on the devil. They made a dodgy deal, but the Knight of Blades is like, screw all that. I just need to get to this Empress, this Divine Feminine over here. He's trying to leave the devil high and dry. The devil's in the details, though. The devil's touching the Ace of Blades and the Two of Rods. The devil's in the details. Somebody did not cross their T's or dot their I's. I'm telling you, there's some receipts out here. Somebody trying to get away, but they ain't gonna get far. There's too many receipts. What I say? Somebody either finding out a kid ain't theirs, or somebody finding out a kid is theirs. Child, somebody done went to court and found out a kid is theirs. That's the receipt. A goddamn paternity test. That's the receipt. Out here like a Jerry Springer or Maury Povich show. 5 elixirs at the bottom of the deck. Somebody said, I told you the devil is in this the energy the devil in right now. Because whatever trick they was trying to pull, it didn't trick the trick. It didn't trick. The trick didn't take. I don't know how else to put it. The trick ain't tricking. Ace of coins. The trick ain't tricking. The devil asking for a miracle. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Y'all, I've seen the devil look for justice before. Because like I said in the first one, the devil is in alignment, doing their job. We don't gotta like it. But that's how we find out how strong we are. That's how we find out how protected we are. That's how we find out what our connection to the divine is. That's how we find out what kind of shadow work we need to do. That's the devil's job. The devil's been doing their job. Now they trying to get... They want a miracle too. They want a blessing too. Because they was doing their job. Child, what the hell? What is this? This is a clown show. This is a circus is what this is. King of Blades. Here he is. Somebody's money hungry. Do anything for money. That's why they made this deal. And I thought they was going to get away, but they didn't. Child, because the devil's in the details. But I'm going to tell you what's happening. This Knight of Blades has had a transformation. And that's what I was picking up when I was inside. And that's why I was like, hold on now. Hold on. And now I think I stopped out at 19 minutes. Like, hold on. Because that's what's going on. This King of Blades, who's been doing the motherfucking most. If tarot was a season, this one started in January. And this King of Blades been doing the most the whole time. But they finally caught on to something. And now this Knight of Blades has actually done the work to become a King of Blades. Okay? So they transformed something. They had an ego death enough to actually now stand in this king position. But it's a challenge because they owe the devil something. And the devil wants his due. This King of Blades is going to have to tell the truth. This King of Blades is touching this Queen of Blades. They're going to have to tell the truth. Here's what has happened. This King of Blades is no longer trying to bring smoke to this Divine Feminine's door. They're done with that. They're trying to figure out how they can get in and fit in and get with the program now. Because I'm telling you, this Divine Feminine has wealth codes. And this King of Blades got babies. Guess what? Guess what a man who got babies with a bunch of different women need? Money. Especially if he done been to court with one of them. That's called child support, ain't it? This man needs some money. And he know this Divine Feminine's got wealth codes. And he trying to figure out how to make nice, roll over, play dead, sit up and beg, whatever he got to do. I'm trying to tell you. Because that he hasn't transformed. He was greedy enough to make a deal with the devil in the first place. That deal fell through. Because they made it against the Divine Feminine. But he's still like, okay, I need money. But I learned not to make a deal with the devil. So let me see if I can make a deal with the Divine Feminine now. I'm just trying to tell you. 5 of elixirs still at the bottom of the deck. Look, like still in their feelings about this shit. That's right. At least he had a transformation. You're right. At least he learned that he was playing for the wrong team. You're right. What else? 3 of Blades. Not just that, heartbroken. Because he let the Divine Feminine go. If you don't know, you gotta go back. You gotta go, like I said, if this was a series, go back to January and listen forward and you understand where we at today. Because this is a King of Blades who let the Divine Feminine go because he made a deal with the devil. Okay, but anyway. Now he heartbroken. The King of Blades is in the 3 of Blades. The devil's in the 5 of elixirs. This divine feminine done fuck some people up. She done fuck shit up out here. Ain't nobody straight after this. I'm telling you, and this King of Blades knows the only way he gonna even be able to get in her energy is to come with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. Lord, he don't know what to do, because he never done that before. He never done that before. There's a whole new world. He living a new life. Let me get something else on it. We're gonna go get some lunch. The 6 of elixirs in the world. I'm trying to tell you. This King of Blades done lost his true love. He said this was the one connection. The one connection. The one connection. And it's over. He let it go. So any proximity he had to that Ace of Coins is gone. That don't mean he not gonna try. I didn't say he wasn't gonna try. I'm telling you he is gonna try. He gonna try. But the Divine Feminine is just not having it. There's the Lovers right there. Because the Divine Feminine has choices, so why would she choose someone that's already lied to her and tried to hide? She wouldn't. She wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. She's not gonna. 3 of Coins. Bro. Coming out in the Devil and the Ace of Coins. What I tell you, that's the end of the deal is done and it's over. And both the King of Blades and the Devil got man. Y'all, when people make a deal with the devil, normally the devil gets paid. Let's just put it out there and keep it 100 for y'all. When people make a dodgy deal with the devil gets his due. Child, the devil out here crying. Somehow the Divine Feminine done worked it out. Didn't nobody get paid off her. Nobody eating off her. Nobody. She said no. She said no. She said no. There's that 5 of elixirs touching the devil in the chariot right next to that 3 of coins. This was a deal. It didn't work out for the devil. It didn't work out for the people who made the deal with the devil. Child, I'm telling you. And when I say devil, I do mean this is some type of entity that these people got in bed, but nobody got paid. Whatever this deal was, the devil didn't get paid, the people didn't get paid, the Lover's still at the bottom of the deck. Look, the Emperor. Somebody had to learn a lesson, but I think a lot of people learned a lesson now. Give me this Emperor. What's he doing? 2 of Cups. Lord, have mercy. Ooh, trying to figure out how to get it together. 4 of Rods. This Empress said, no, I smell an Empress. Where is that? What is it? What is this? There she is. There's the Empress. Boom. He said, no, I smell her. She wasn't out. She was out here in 4 Queens, but I know she's an Empress. Emperor, 2 of Cups, the Empress. What? Is English your first language? Because it's my first language. Even if it's not, the habla español is your profane. We can get it popping however you need to. Okay. This is a connection. What is? Get that little bug off my card. This right here. Okay, tell me about this. Tell me about that. 4 Rods. It's supposed to end in domestic bliss. Let's see. Look who came out. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Do do do. You guys, can you tell I'm a Beatles fan? The sun's touching the 3 of coins in the world. For everybody being seen for who they are, the role they play, what the truth is. There's no hiding. There's no hiding. There's no hiding. There's no hiding. She said swipe or no swiping. There ain't no hiding out here. It's over. The cycle's ended. So now we get to see all the players. Like the end of the movie and they roll the credits. This the end of a season. Ain't it though? We about to roll these credits. The devil was played by the King of Blades. That type shit. Type shit. Y'all know. Look at the King of Coins. Coming out in the world and the 6 of us. So now we about to see, okay, King of Coins now. Now people want to show up as their true self. Child. Because everybody had a mask on at the beginning. We not lying now. We already went over that in the recent reading. Somebody was masked up, like it was a masquerade ball. The sun is out and it's getting hot. I'm about to end this and take this sweatshirt off. The world, the Six of Elixirs, and the King of Coins. The Temperance. Because it's over. The Six of Blades. Damn. It's something about it now. Temperance still there. Coin still there. Tell me about this King of Coins and the Six of Blades. The Hierophant. So that's who God picked. That's who's getting the Divine's vote. Nine of Coins. Damn. Well, whoever this King of Coins is getting it is coming highly recommended. He was so highly recommended. Shit. Oh shit. Yeah, now oh shit. King of Elixirs. Damn. Oh, the King of Coins is the King of Elixirs. To a tower. Oh, it's going to be a surprise to this Empress. To the Seven of Coins. Somebody ready to invest in this connection. And that's the Judgment. Y'all, I got to end the reading there. Because, I mean, God bless America. And God said. This King of Coins was masked up. They've really been a King of Elixirs the whole time. There's somebody who's been out here like they're concerned about status and structure and this and that. And really on the inside, they're like all soft and we, you know. But we talked about this in a recent reading, how somebody was trying to figure out if this was a divine feminine or not. Were they dealing with an empress? Were they dealing with a gold digger? So they were pretending to be somebody they weren't. To kind of vet or make sure that they were dealing with the real deal. So they hid that they were the real deal. Divine Feminine, you're going to be very surprised as to who this person is. But you're going to know who this person is. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna show up, pull up, and push up. They're going to come in very clearly showing you they're ready to invest in a connection. Time, energy, and attention. Child? And they're being divinely guided. I'm going to post both parts. In the first part, we talk about how the devil had been delaying this union. Let me go. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button, okay? If this resonated with you, drop me an emoji in the comments below. Let me know, okay? Hype up the video and turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it'll show up in your feed. Time is a construct. Make that shit up, all right? So this reading is timeless. When you find it, you take what resonates for you. You leave the rest behind for the next person. That's how you do that, okay? And between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.